Quan, the queen and the dawn. Get your popcorn, the show is on. We unbreakable, we only get stronger. We got our prince, meet shine, he's our angel. You been rocking with us, non-stop with us. Do all our love and adventures. Come to the top with us, are you subscribed to us? It's Rissa and Quan, you can't miss us. Rissa and Quan, the queen and the dawn. Get your popcorn, the show is on. We unbreakable, we only get stronger. We got our prince, meet shine, he's our angel. You been rocking with us, non-stop with us. Do all our love and adventures. Come to the top with us, are you subscribed to us? It's Rissa and Quan, you can't miss us. It's praying.
What's good, Team Rissa Quan? It's your girl Rissa J.
And it's your boy Quan, and together we're unstoppable
and unbreakable.
What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today Rissa and I are going to be doing a Q&A. We're going to be answering you guys first-time parenting questions. As you guys know, we are now first-time parents. And since we became parents, we felt like we just learned so much.
Yeah, so you guys sent us a whole bunch of questions on our IGs, and we're going to try and get through as many as we can. So we're about to hop right into this Q&A. What's one thing people don't tell you about becoming a first-time parent? I feel like there's not just one, there's so many.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things. All right, the best way to put this, as a first-time parent, you're gonna naturally be paranoid.
Yeah.
Now, a paranoid person is someone that thinks like worst case scenario in a lot of situations, you get what I'm saying? So like, you're gonna be very like scary when it comes to every little thing with your baby. So like
all the natural things that they do too, like anytime your baby just like coughs or sneezes or anything, like you're
gonna
very
think something's wrong.
Yeah, paranoid. I remember like Shine was sneezing and Quan was like, oh my gosh, it's like, is he sick or something?
Yeah, I thought he caught a cold, you know what I'm saying? So like those are little things that most people don't really speak about, you know?
And then we asked our pediatrician, he was like, no, babies have to sneeze because they don't have the hairs yet to catch everything. So we were like, okay.
Exactly. And then another thing is like babies tend to like change up their breathing.
Oh, their breathing pattern?
So like, yeah, their breathing pattern switches up.
That was one of the scariest
things. So like, one minute they will be breathing like heavily, and then the next minute they will just completely stop. Yeah. It sounds like they completely stop. It actually slows down, but it sounds like they just completely stop breathing. So you like, is my baby still alive? Is he
you gotta
breathing?
look at their stomach and their chest and you're like, oh, okay, thank God.
It's very scary. Even times where like one of us is in the shower, you just feel like, oh my God, what's going on with my baby? Even if you know he's sleeping, like you're just worried. Like
I'll literally call Quan while I'm in the shower, like, is Shine okay? Like, is he fine? Or like, I don't know if this happens to other parents, but this happened to Quan and I. Like, we'll just be doing something randomly, Shine will be asleep, and then we like hear him crying, but he's not actually crying.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know what that's about.
It's just your mind playing tricks on you. Like I'm telling you, as first-time parents, you're just gonna be naturally paranoid. So
that's probably the best.
A lot of things are gonna scare you. And one last thing, sometimes like when your baby's like eating or like you're feeding your baby, they will like begin to cough.
I was worse with that.
Like,
I freaked out
one time. Like she thought he was choking, but he was just literally just coughing up the food. You know what I'm saying? And it probably went down the wrong pipe, just like us when we're older. You know, like things like that happen. Yeah, and she freaked out, thought he was choking. So like, so many things that they don't tell you like before you become a first-time parent, and there's a lot of things that people don't mention. But it's mainly the scares that you tend to face when you're a first-time parent.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to put it. So if you're a first-time parent and you're like a little paranoid, I would say it's completely normal because we're very paranoid.
Yes, definitely. How was your first diaper experience after all the practice?
Is this for you?
Funny. I think it's mainly for me.
Video.
Yeah, so I didn't have too much experience with changing messy diapers. It wasn't too bad, honestly. Like, it wasn't bad. I felt like the practice actually helped a lot.
Yeah, because he actually used the techniques that he learned from that practice video. You did really good with it.
Yeah, that definitely helped. So it was pretty easy. It was a piece of cake. So now I'm able to change his diapers like all the time. Like if Rissa can't change the diaper, I can change it. Whether he pooped, peed, whatever.
Whether he blows it up and it goes all the way up his back.
Daddy got it.
Exactly. How has parenting affected your relationship?
I would say it affected it for the better because like
I think it strengthened it.
Like before us being parents, like we already worked as a team, but now like the teamwork is like
next level.
Like we have to work as a team all day 24/7 with everything that we do throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I think it definitely strengthened our relationship like in many ways. Also like just like me viewing Quan as a whole, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I've seen a completely different side of him that I've never got to experience before.
Wow, I feel the same way too.
And I just love it because it's like I don't know, I just feel like at the same time we're going through life together and we're like learning together. We're like going through different phases of life. So I don't know, it's just a beautiful experience, you know? And I just love like this new chapter that we're in. I love seeing this different side of you.
Yeah.
So
I love to see you in mommy mode too. It's just like a beautiful thing, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just a good feeling knowing that, you know, like, of course I know you got our son, but just seeing your actions throughout the day and see how you care for him and
same.
you go the extra mile just warms my heart. It just makes me know, like, God forbid I'm not there, mommy got him. You
Same,
know?
yeah. Like I feel completely comfortable like just leaving our son with you, and I don't know if everyone has that right away, you know, but I feel very blessed that I do. So
yeah. Has the laundry changed since y'all had Shine? Oh my God, tell me about it.
Okay, I love that question because it's like super real. Like that's just a real life question. Our laundry has been ridiculous. Shine gets way more laundry than the both of us.
Y'all gotta keep in mind, he's a newborn.
They go through so much
His
laundry.
laundry is crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Like by the end of the week, his whole laundry basket be full.
No, I think I do his, so like Quan and I could go like a week of without doing like our laundry. I usually do like the whites and the colors like the end of the week. We have to do Shine's laundry like 2 to 3 times.
Yeah, it don't even be a full week.
No.
I would say like 3-4 days.
Yeah.
It's full to the top, like overflown. So
and
like,
his stuff is so little, so we're like, how the heck, like his whole laundry basket is full of all his little stuff.
he be running through everything. Like he spits up a lot, you know. The babies just spit up a lot. They poop, you know. So like they run through a lot of clothes, and then we also give them tubby time twice a day. So like,
that's
change their clothes twice a day. So
I like that question though.
laundry, we do laundry a lot now. I could imagine when he gets older.
Is parenting harder or easier than you thought it would be?
I would say it's exactly what I expected it to be.
That was gonna be my exact answer.
It's exactly what I expected.
I don't feel like it's any harder or easier than I thought. Like I feel like our idea of how parenting was gonna be was very realistic. Like I knew it wasn't gonna be easy, obviously.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a challenge.
But it's not
like,
harder than I expected.
It's,
you know?
it's like a good balance. So some things are very easy. Sometimes it's easy, and then sometimes it's extremely hard. So it's like right in the middle.
Yeah,
you know, like you're gonna go through struggles, and then some things, like some days are gonna be easy. Like the newborn is just gonna be chilling some days and calm, and then some days he's gonna be wilding out, or he or she gonna be wilding out. You know,
you're gonna be trying everything to calm them down. You just don't know why they're crying, or you don't know why they're upset right now. And I just feel like all that's normal. So I think we're like really realistic.
Yeah,
you know,
it's exactly what we expected though.
Yeah, I would say so.
How do you guys find time for yourself now that everything revolves around Shine? That's a really good question.
That's a great question. I feel like that is something that Quan and I are still struggling with. Like,
we can admit it.
Yeah, we actually are struggling with that. I'm not gonna lie, but also it is like this month has been really, really hectic for Quan and I. A lot has been going on with work, and then on top of that, having a newborn and becoming first-time parents.
Yeah.
And then me just trying to still heal and recover and everything. It's been a lot, but I don't know. That's something that we really have to work on. Though,
I feel like we'll get better after this month.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so like things were hectic last month because Shine was born last month, you know, so like that was just like the very beginning, and then now us deciding to do Vlogmas with Shine being here. It's been crazy. Uploading videos for you guys every single day while being parents is a lot. But some of you guys do understand because some of you guys are parents, but like I see some comments
you guys
too.
like really appreciate what we're doing, and you like always giving us props for like still being, you know, consistent and everything. So we appreciate you guys because it has been a lot, because on top of doing Vlogmas, we're still doing all of our regular work schedule stuff, and December is always a crazy month. Like that's one of our craziest months when it comes to work. But so yeah, it's been a lot. So like personal time has been really hard. I'm
very
not gonna
limited.
lie. Very limited. The most that I've been doing like to kind of get personal time is like going to my regular appointments. So like going to like my nail appointments, my eyebrow appointments, you know, getting a pedicure. That's really all I've been able to do.
But yeah, I haven't really been able to do much. So it's been crazy, but you know, hopefully sometime next year we find time for ourselves and we're able to get back into our normal schedule while being parents. So
yeah, it's all a balance, and that's like definitely a part of being a new parent, is finding the balance. You know, what baby items do you swear by as first-time parents?
That's a good question.
We could really help some first-time parents out there right now.
Yo, those baby items definitely come in handy.
They do. What do you feel like is like the top one that we like use every day? Okay, I know one.
His changing pad.
Yes, I was gonna say that.
Changing pads.
The disposable ones though.
Yeah, the disposable ones.
And this is something that I never even considered buying. Quan actually found these when we were in Bye Bye Baby, and I was like, what the heck? They look like a pee-pee pad for like dogs or something.
Yeah, I was looking at them. I was like, oh yeah, he's gonna have his daddy's stomach. He's gonna run through these, and I was 100% right.
Those were like the best thing that we ever bought. I actually just bought like 5 more packs of them, but like like it's basically like a little pad that you could put on top of the changing table, and it's like disposable. So if the baby makes a mess on it, like pees or poops on it, you could just fold it up and throw it out. And I feel like it's very helpful with baby boys because they pee a lot, and they're just a little bit more messy.
Sometimes when we go to change them,
he starts spraying.
He starts spraying everywhere. It gets right on the pad and not on his changing table.
Exactly.
So it's perfect.
Also, I would say like the sound machine. We use that every single night.
Yeah, we use that every night.
I love that.
To put them to sleep. So yeah, those two.
Those are our top two.
Yeah, those are the top two. What did you guys stop doing because of parenting that y'all used to do before?
Oh my gosh.
That's a very good question. There's so many things.
Literally.
So many things. So this one is kind of like the first question.
You can't just say one.
Yeah, it's not one thing. There's multiple things. Like there's a long list. We could go on and on. But one thing in particular that I really miss doing that we used to do like as a routine every single week was clean the apartment.
Deep clean.
Deep clean.
Yeah.
With us having baby boy here now, it's just like it's very hard to clean up every single week like we used to. Like,
like
so
we could pick up and clean around the house like daily, but like we do a deep clean once a week, and we found ourselves struggling to do that because like if we do find the time, we're exhausted. So
we
like
drained.
Yeah.
We'd be so exhausted, but we do clean around. Of course, we got to make sure the apartment is clean, but that deep clean just hit different.
Right,
like,
and we be bumping our music.
It makes you feel good. Yeah, we play the music and you just go in. We make sure like the apartment is spotless. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely miss that, but
sleeping in
so
for
many
me.
things. Sleeping in. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Also,
y'all
like,
know me.
Kind of like lounging. Like Quan and I used to like sleep in and like lounge some days. There's no lounging anymore.
But
like,
think about it, me. Like I used to sleep in like almost every day. Chris is a morning person.
My sleeping in would be like 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Now you're becoming a morning person, which I never thought Quan would be.
Yo, I'm up at like 5, 6 in the morning every single day with Sean. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now I'm getting used to it. I'm able to just get up. You know what I'm saying? Before it was like I'm sleeping into like 10, 11. You know what I'm saying? So like I miss that.
Yeah.
But there's so many things that we used to do.
And it's like the little things that like you take for granted before, but we wouldn't trade it for the world. We love it, and it's just like this is our new life, you know?
Oh yeah, last thing. Staying up late. Can't even stay up late no more.
Well, no, because you gotta be up early.
You gotta be up early.
Yeah,
but it's crazy.
I feel like that question,
so many things that we can't do anymore, but it is what it is.
That question just shows like how selfless parents actually are. And it's like you do so much, sacrificing, and your kids probably don't even really notice it.
But it's definitely
it's
worth
all
it.
worth it, but it's just like, you know, there's a lot of sacrifice that comes with parenting.
We can't even shower anymore together.
Facts.
Can't
That's something we used to do daily.
It's like,
cause Shine's right in the middle of us.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Who's more overprotective at this stage, you or Quan?
I feel like
you guys can answer that.
Yeah, they know the answer.
Who do you think's more overprotective?
Ain't no shame. Like I have no shame about that. I'm super overprotective with my son. Like honestly, like I'm just a natural protector. Like I'm the same way with Rissa.
You are.
Like that's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? Like if I love you, I'm gonna protect you at all
But it's
costs.
like
Feel me?
On 100 with Shine.
Yeah, I mean,
you know
because that's my baby. That's my.
I know.
That's my son. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just different. You know, like I just want to make sure everything's good with him, like at all times.
You know what's funny? I feel like there's certain things that you're more overprotective over, and then there's certain things that I'm more like overprotective over.
Like what?
When it comes, or like there's certain things that like you're more like frantic over, and vice versa. Like for instance, like we said earlier, like the choking. Like if I see Shine coughing, like I don't know why, like I just get like super freaked out about it. And he's more calm about it.
No, because you have to stay calm in that situation.
I know,
and
I would
panic.
I thought I knew that, especially like with my training and like
especially
what I used to do.
Exactly, especially you being in the medical field.
But like it's different. It hits different when it's like your baby.
I know.
I think that's what it is.
I try to remain calm because if we both freak out, then you know what I'm saying. Nobody's thinking.
Right.
You have to be chill. You got to be relaxed so that you could think. You got to take the time out to think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. So like when he does cough or if he is like choking or anything, like I'm calm and I'm making sure that I'm doing the proper techniques to make sure that he's good.
Yeah, you're actually very good at doing that. I'll give that to you.
So that is true. You are right. Like we do flip flop.
Yeah, we flip flop.
What was your childhood like, and what will you instill and shine that helped you in life? So my childhood.
That's an in-depth question.
Yeah, that was a very deep question. My childhood was pretty good. Like my parents provided a very great life for us. I remember my childhood being very good. My parenting technique would be like completely different from my parents. You know what I'm saying? So like I already told my parents that I already explained to them that there's so many things that I will be doing differently, such as like for example, like I'm gonna try and not have to like put my hands on my child. Like I'm not putting my hands on my child. I'm not like screaming. Like I want to talk to him. I want to be able to have that bond where I can just talk to him and he listens and stuff like that. And I just want to instill him like listening to his dad and looking up to his dad so that he doesn't follow any negative influences from the outside. That's one main thing, and that's one thing that I learned later on in my life, to like embrace your family and learn from your family and not try and learn things from people from the outside, because people from the outside are going to steer you the wrong way, you know. So I just want to keep my son close and instill that with him and have him trust me with any advice that I give him on like decision making in the future. So.
I love that. Yeah, so for me, I also had like an amazing upbringing. I don't know if you guys know this, but my parents are separated, so something that's like really important to me is to try and like raise my son in a household that is, you know, together. Yeah, so like Quan and I being married and living life together and everything. So like that's something that's really important to me. But something that I want to instill in Shine is definitely to like always be himself. I feel like that's what's gotten me through life. Literally every, you know, stage of my life is me just being myself. So I feel like that's really important, because when you're not yourself, I feel like that's when you're blocking your blessings. But as soon as you're just yourself and doing what's meant for you, that's when all your blessings just come, you know?
Yeah, facts.
So I just want him to always be himself. I feel like that's important.
Definitely.
How do you balance work with having a baby? Oh my gosh.
Okay, so y'all see we're sitting here recording right now. Where's Shine? Where's Shine? Shine is with his grandma. Thank God Rissa's mom is close by, where like grandma could just take him and we could get to record and get work done and be able to entertain you guys, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we kind of balance things out. We need help.
We have
Thank God we got help.
Thank God we have help. But a lot of times, like if you see us like working or something like that and Shine's not in the video, or like you don't see him, either we have help or we're trying to get work done while he's asleep. So that's kind of what we do, because it is very different like when you work from home. So like just imagine like normal people would go to work every day and maybe they would send like their child to daycare or something. So when they're at work, they're working, you know? And then they come home and they go back to their family life. For Quan and I, we're home all day. We work from home, so we're still home with our child. So trying to parent all day on top of trying to get work done all day, it's a very hectic and hard like balance to find, I guess you would say, because you can't just focus on work. You have to also be parenting and working, multitask. So it is very hard to find that balance, but I feel like we're finding it, and like Quan said, we have help.
We're doing damn good.
We are doing amazing, okay?
Think about it. We're first-time parents, and we're doing Vlogmas.
With a newborn.
We're almost done with Vlogmas. Like, there's a few more days left, you know what I'm saying? So we're doing the damn thing.
I think so too.
We're doing great.
Give yourself a pat on the back.
I'm giving you a big pat.
You too.
Because mommy does a lot. I'm saying, so
thank you, babe.
Yep. How tough is November gonna be for you now? Oh my gosh. I didn't even think about that. Now it's Rissa's birthday and Sean's birthday in November, so
you're thinking into the future for you.
Yep, I'm big on birthdays. I love surprises, so I'm just gonna have to do twice as much as I was doing before.
Yeah, like, good luck, daddy.
Yeah, you know I love surprises, so I'm going all out for you and my baby boy every single year, so ain't nothing gonna change.
But Quan and I also said, like, once Shine was here, like, it's not about us anymore, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather you like put that energy into Shine.
Nah, definitely, like,
yeah,
I'm definitely going crazy for my son's birthday, and then at the same time, it's not gonna just be me.
Yeah,
like,
we can do it together.
This is gonna be like we're parents, so we're both gonna be contributing to Sean's birthday, so it's not just one parent. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh, so, and that's gonna be
at least I got help.
Interesting, because putting your surprises combined with my surprises and the thought, it's gonna be like a whole extravaganza.
Sean is gonna have the illest birthdays every single year. I promise you guys, his birthday is gonna be crazy.
You know we don't play about birthdays, guys.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is actually a question for me. How has nursing really been? And they put really in capitalization, which I love, because I feel like people don't really talk about how difficult nursing actually can be. And it kind of like goes back to like the other question. Also because Quan and I work from home, so it's like a big balance trying to find it for me personally. So I told you guys, I never really struggled with like milk supply or anything like that, but it was more like the frustrations in the beginning when he was like learning to latch and stuff like that. Although he latched like really easily in the beginning, sometimes like your baby will like forget, or like they'll get frustrated when they're not latching like correctly and stuff like that. So that was really difficult for me. And then also, as you guys know, we had to supplement with formula. So there was like a period of time where I felt like he was preferring the bottle over nursing. And now it's the complete opposite. I feel like he's like so attached to me. Like he wants to nurse all the time rather than taking
Sean
the bottle.
is just greedy.
You know what I'm saying?
He's just a greedy kid.
So it is difficult like finding a balance. And then like when you're nursing, sometimes you just feel like, I don't know, sometimes I feel defeated. You know, like I'll talk to Juan about it.
You told me like you feel drained.
Yeah, like it takes
like,
a lot out of
energy.
you. Like no one really talks about like how like tiring it actually is, because I literally feel like he's taking like all the calories out of me.
Well, he technically is. He technically is.
But it's exhausting.
Taking in all that good stuff that's in your body.
But
so
it's also like defeating sometimes when you feel like we said, Shine is like very greedy, we say, but he just eats a lot. He always ate a lot like from the beginning. And sometimes I feel like I'll be nursing for so long and he's still not full. So it just makes me feel like my milk just isn't good enough.
And he also does it for comfort sometimes. Like
that's
just
another
be
thing.
there, just sitting there, just playing with her, you know. So like he just does it for comfort. So
so
I know it's a lot on you. Like I'd be seeing it like for hours. Rissa would be nursing, you know, and Shine would still be up just lollygagging. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like, oh my gosh, like it's a bonding experience. Like I love it and everything, but like sometimes you'll be like nursing for hours and then you go to move them and then their eyes just pop open and they're just staring at you and you're like, oh my gosh.
As soon as Rissa take him off the nipple, he's going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I know
it is a lot. Yeah,
it's a lot.
Yeah.
What is the most challenging thing about parenting? The most challenging thing, I would just say getting used to your new life.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to put it.
Transitioning into being parents.
The transition.
The transition is crazy. Like it's just like, just know that your life from what it is now is gonna be something totally different.
Like a complete 180. I know like a lot of people will probably tell you that, but it literally changes completely. And it'll never go back.
It's over with.
It's over with.
It's over with.
Yeah.
You're now officially a parent and there's no going back. So I think that's the most challenging thing about parenting.
Yeah, just the change.
Yeah, the change.
I would say. What's the biggest parenting tip you learned since having Shine? So if you had to give like a new parent a tip, what would you say? I already have one that I want to share.
I'll let you go first.
Okay.
I gotta really think on this one.
Yeah, I had to think about this.
I gotta really think about this one.
So my parenting tip would be to parent your child how you want to parent your child.
That's a good one.
Because you're gonna get a lot of advice and a lot of, you know, things coming from outside sources. Like at the end of the day, you just need to parent your child how you want to parent your child. You know, there's no one right way to parent.
Yeah, of course not. Of course not.
I feel like you just need to do what you think is best for your child and your family and whatever works for you guys. As long as your baby is safe, healthy, and everything, you're good.
Okay, and I would say put your child first. I feel like a lot of people,
I love that.
A lot of people have children and they do not put their children first, which is crazy to me. Like that's #1 priority. Nothing else should be more important than you being a parent and parenting and taking care of your child. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's kind of opinion based though. Like that's how
it
you
is,
feel
it
personally.
is.
That's
but I'm
how
saying
I
that's
feel personally.
The advice I would
that's
give
advice.
anyone else. Like you see, we work our butt off.
I agree.
First priority is Shine.
Right.
If Shine is not okay, unfortunately, we're not gonna be recording. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna make sure that he's fine. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they deserve all your attention. Like they're relying on you. You just created someone that's relying on you now that can't take care of themselves. So
and they didn't ask to be here.
Yeah, they didn't ask to be here. So I feel like that would be my advice. Make sure that your child is #1 priority. You know, and that's what I have to say.
As parents, you have to be very selfless. So I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, be very selfless. Like your child is first, like before anything. Do y'all think y'all can handle more children right now?
Right now? Like right this second?
I think they're just
like
asking,
into the
do you guys think y'all can handle more children, like moving forward?
Yes.
Of course, we got this. Like, there's nothing that we can't handle, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we felt like we couldn't handle it, we wouldn't be doing it.
Yeah,
you know?
that's one thing about Quan and I. We really try to like think before we do. So we're not gonna be doing anything that we don't think we can handle. But yeah, I definitely could see us having more children. I think we'll be fine. And,
we'll definitely be able to handle that, especially once we get our crib. Like, once the house is built, we're gonna have nothing but space for them to run around, and there's so many things that they could do, and like we'll feel much better being parents, and I feel like everything would just be much easier for us around that time. So.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like that's gonna make a big difference in our life, and so.
And we're gonna want to fill up the house, you know?
Yeah, of course. We have
little
a big old
us.
house. We gotta fill it up.
Little
with
ones.
babies.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're definitely ready, and we could definitely handle it. So gonna have more kids.
Yes.
Sooner or later. But anyways, you guys, we hope you guys enjoyed today's Q&A. We hope that we answered the questions in the best way possible and that our answers were very helpful for you guys.
Yes, especially to all the first-time parents out there. But we'll see you guys in our next video. Love you guys.
Love y'all. Peace.